Hey Libra, welcome to your general love read. This is for May 25th through the 31st. This is just a general, so it will not resonate with everyone. If it resonates with you, there is a link down below where you can click into my Patreon membership program, where for $5 a month you get access to all of my extendeds and the exclusive Patreon readings that I do. You can also like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will look back at the end of next week at all of the videos from this week. Whichever one gets the most loving contributions, I will release that extended for free. Once I get past 250, I will be using that as a marker for doing a bonus read. But this is where we're at right now with this on the new channel. Sorry if I seem like kind of down. I'm hoping like doing the readings will help bring me out of it. It has been a hard week. All right, 2 deaths within my circle. Last night a friend took their life. Just a hard week. So I'm going to start this reading. I'm going to pull a card for the collective. After I do that, I'm going to pull an intention card for your read. And then I'm going to lay a foundation. Then I'm going to clarify that foundation of what's going on for you and your person. And then I'm going to get another deck and dig down deep into it. At the end, I will get some cards from the universe and an oracle card. And then when I move into the extended, it's really to deep dive into what's going on from your person's point of view so that you can understand that other side of things. Now it's gone from my head what I wanted to say. Flippy flyvy. Yep, oh, gone, it's gone. I don't know. If it comes to me, I will share it later. But, so I am, this is what I wanted to say. So I am intuitive. So I read the energy from the cards, along with the knowing from Spirit Guide, and then the vibrations that you are sending through this reading, because time is fluid. So even though you're watching it, you know, maybe 3 hours after I did this or 2 days after I did this, because time is fluid, you're still sending the vibrations to this reading. Okay. It's kind of like I've explained that the second that your grandparents or your great-great-grandparents had this thought about, I wonder what it will be like when I have grandchildren, and then what will my grandchildren's children be like? That thought was powerful, it was measurable, and by frequency in this timeline, you already existed. So, thought is measurable. That's why I'm trying to have good thoughts despite all the other things out there in the world that are happening. So, the collective card for my Libras. Give me, thank you. Okay. What's going on for the Libras? Our balancers that are imbalanced. What's going on for the Libras in the possibilities of love? Venus is at station right now. Right? Venus retrograde. Moving in a different direction. How is that impacting Libra possibilities of love? Thank you. That is like way too many. No, we're not taking all those. No, no, and no. I am getting, so on there's 2 piles that popped out. The one is coming out with the outsider. somebody could be keeping you on the outside right now. Somebody could have kind of pushed you out of their life. And friendliness. I feel like for some of you, this is a connection that started perhaps in the fall. And it looks like you're very different, but you get along very well. And they have locked you out. Is there anything else? Thank you. All right. What is going on for my Libras? Possibilities of love. Thank you. I was about to say one more, please. All right. And I've left my glasses. Par for the course. No granny glasses. So you get for the collective fire and spirituality. Boy, don't those go hand in hand, right? So, fire. You are charged with the spark of fire today. You also have the ability to spark the violet flame. So if you're into like Reiki or energy healing, you probably know what the violet flame is. As far as kind of like a breathing technique, it also can be in connecting to, you know, your energy source. Renowned for its ability to protect and uplift your energies. Fire warms your energy up, so be careful that you don't get burned. There you go. Spirituality. Go to the inner space that is connected to the core energy source that you may call God or universal light. Purify the consciousness for the highest and purest outcome. So I do feel like that for the collective right now, we are pulling inside. We are pulling inside as Libras, and we are trying to spark protection, spark that deeper connection with the beyond, and just an overwhelming energy of trying to, I think, especially protect your heart is what I'm getting. So for the intention, you got two. You get traveling and intensity. And it's very interesting how these are kind of like coming towards each other. However, the traveling, I feel like this is your personal energy, like transitioning, trying to find your happy space. It could also be the fact that you would have to travel to be with this person, but I'm feeling like it is an energetic traveling, you know, forward within yourself for this, you know, bringing this sunshine back into your life. This person with the intensity, I feel like the passion between you and this person was overwhelming. And that your person, I am believing that there is a separation right now or no contact right now. Your person pulled away, and this is my reverse one, my reverse card. Like, see, you can see the little go backwards sort of button. Your person either wishes that they could go back in time to be with you, or they want to, you know, pull themselves out of this intense energy and go back to where things felt better. But I am feeling like as much as what you're pulling forward for is exactly the same sort of energy with this person pulling back. Like it all has to do with the same energy. The overall energy for the reading is the Four of Cups. So you or your person, roles can be reversed, have been obsessing about this cup, right? Not really looking at what else you have around you, but just obsessing about this one cup that you really want. The past energy is the Moon. I feel like that this relationship was like the caged bird. Like your person could not like get out of their cage. They watched you from afar. I feel like there was a lot of perhaps insecurities about this, and that they were deceptive and didn't really share with you the way that they were feeling about all of this. The current energy is the Three of Swords. And so perhaps this obsession, this caging has to do with the fact that your person could not be in this relationship with you, could not be physically with you. Regardless, whatever has happened, the energy that I'm getting is of one leaving. And you're feeling the heartbreak from that. Future energy, I get the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you want to go forward. You are trying to like get yourself. I feel like this is all about getting yourself back on track. However, I feel like you're still in this energy of being stuck. Like you know that you need to move forward. You know that it's time again to travel, right? Time to move away from this. It's not working. It's not coming forward the way you desire it, but you're stuck in this hope. So let's clarify this. Tell me about Four of Cups. Tell me about Four of Cups for Libra. Thank you. Tell me about Four of Cups for Libra. So, again, you may have been as deceptive as your person about your feelings, although I feel like you were trying to come towards this person. You definitely wanted to manifest this, okay? There was a definite energy here that you desired to get from this person. Like, I feel like you were hunting them a little bit, like with that obsession, like you were hunting them. Stalking much, Libra. But with this King of Swords energy, I feel like you were getting no reciprocated, like, emotional clarity. Like this person was solid in their exterior, not showing whatsoever what it was that they desired. And I don't think you have that same composure, Libra. Sorry. Tell me about the Moon. See, I knew I needed to do my readings today. Tell me about the Moon. So this person was also watching you, okay? Knight of Wands. They were also, so if you guys are connected online, they're watching you. Or maybe if you work together, for some of you, or you work near with where they live, like maybe they drive by to see if your car is, you know, down at the local hospital or something. Like just keeping update, keeping tabs on you. And all of this keeps you very inwardly conflicted. And with this Five of Wands, I'm also getting that it has triggered a lot of the shadow work that you needed to do, right? I feel like that's a lot of where this spirituality comes into play. And with this Ace of Wands, I do feel like you were just like, I spy, I'm getting in my head, I spy with my little eye. Like you were being very careful and cautious and watching for the chance to take action forward. Tell me about, okay, Three of Swords. Okay. You are terribly heartbroken by this because Nine of Cups, you really had deep love for this person. And Five of Pentacles, they have completely just left you out in the cold. Like there is no connection. There's a part of you that wants to fight for this. I say fight with this as well. Like almost, don't get into that retrograde energy. I was just talking about this with my Patreon members yesterday. Like there is an energy that could push you to fight and say things over the next month to 2 months that are being mostly fueled from your inner shadow work that could do damage, that when you get beyond the next month to 2 months, you would go, what did I say that for? Like, that is not what I meant whatsoever. And you'll have regrets. So with this Justice card, I'm just telling you, if that energy that was showing up to me, that you want to fight with this person about this, do not fight with them. If you want to fight for it within yourself by working on yourself, healing yourself, then yes, feel free to work for your own justice, balancing out your own stability. And so really going into this High Priestess energy to manifest. Don't try to manifest this person. Try to manifest this emotion, this energy that you truly desired with this person. And if this person is not for you, whatever you're traveling to, that energy, that spark will come forward to you. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. So you are trying to, again, you're trying to move forward here in the future. I feel like that this Empress has gone through a transformation. This Empress energy is you. You've been nurturing yourself. You are sorrowful for the fact that you know that this was good and it was good for you, and it felt good, and it was caring and loving. And you're very, I mean, you can see how sad she is. She's very sad. So you're stuck in this energy that you are very sad. We have the Knight of Swords here and the Queen of Cups. You are still standing in your ground. The reason why this Knight of Pentacles cannot move forward is you are still standing your ground somewhere, holding on to the idea of this cup coming back. Like you're not bringing it out to the light. It's buried deep within you somewhere that you have to, you can't let that energy get stuck somewhere inside of you. I'm going to tell you that right now. So find it and release it. But you have this belief that this Knight of Swords will look around, realize what they are missing, and take an action forward. But as you know, Knights are the slowest in the tarot deck. And so you could be waiting for an eternity. Let's clarify a little deeper. And truly, if this King of Swords has reverted to a Knight of Swords, a little juvenile, right? That's what this is. That's going in reverse. That's exactly what this intensity card was trying to tell you. So tell me about this King of Swords. So yeah, this King of Swords, all bound up. Regardless of what they wanted, there's no way possible that they felt that they could have moved forward. That's why they were being very emotionless. They also, this is Four of Cups, so the King of Swords is on top of the overall energy of Four of Cups, clarified by the Four of Cups. Whereas I feel like you've been obsessing about this cup. They've been obsessing, trying not to think about, trying to figure out every way they possibly can to not think about this cup. And I feel like it's because they see this as an ending with this Ten of Pentacles. It has ended their jubilant, in denial, three-dimensional life. You have brought in this spark and this raised spirituality, this leveling up, all right? And really gone and brought their world into the shitter. That's way too many. I'm not going there. Tell me about the moon. I feel like this was also educational for you, okay? Because the moon here is next to the Magician, and we got the Magician and the Hierophant here as a teacher. Like, I feel like this has taught you very important lessons, okay? Very important lessons. And here you are, Queen of Swords, Snowy Owl here, coming out of the winter, more educated, knowing what it is that you want, standing your ground. I feel like you've had, again, there's been a lot of heartache, but as you move through this energy with the Ten of Swords, I feel like all of this traveling, all of this, change and transformation is going to bring you out of this pain. Tell me about this Magician, as it's shown up twice. So you are asking the universe to bring you new love, okay? I feel like you felt like if the universe would do it, there's something that you, Five of Wands, there's that inner conflict. Because we've got that Five of Wands from the past as well. There's this inner conflict within you, this inner fight. And I feel like you thought that if the universe brought you this new love, I'm getting this intense burning right here on my arm. If the universe brought you this new love, that you would have an easier time with fighting whatever it is that you want to fight against. Six of Wands, the truth of what you're trying to manifest is this end to tyranny in your existence and a renewal of celebration. Tell me about Five of Wands from the past. Yeah, this inner conflict has to do with something coming to an end that you've become aware of as you have spiritually awakened. Ten of Wands and Eight of Cups. Wanting to leave it behind. You can see the moon is here. You're trying to manifest this. Okay? And you determined that if you could manifest this Nine of Cups, which came forward to you, that was this wish fulfilled, that everything would just work out. Right? Isn't that how it works? Tell me about Five of Pentacles. Oh. So yeah, so you're this person out of contact, broken heart, feeling out in the cold. I feel like this gives you a good opportunity to really look at what this was in the state that it was in. Because with the Nine of Pentacles here, I see you, you're reading this book, you're holding on to this, this wand, this walking stick, traveling, right? Traveling. You're educating yourself here. And this house behind you is all like run down. And you're starting to see where you may have, fantasized more than what was the reality of things. So being left out in the cold, being left behind by this person is actually doing you a favor. And I feel like your person is really, they're just sad about it. Like with the Six of Pentacles, they are just watching you get on with your life, get on with your stuff. They feel like it must have meant nothing to you. However, this gal is sitting here with a, you know, this pentacle in her hand that almost looks like a drink. So I almost feel like, you know, you're like, I've had a few drinks to get beyond this, right? And telling this, you know, it's almost like I feel like you're telling your younger self, listen to my woes, right? And here's your person, and they're just sad, watching you go through this, but you're actually not even concerned with them. You're talking to younger self, listen to my woes. Do not do as I have done, right? Like you're trying to change the path of your timeline. Like you're like, listen to me, listen to my heartache. And the reality is that even though you're both in this heartache right now, with the Ace of Wands, we had the Ace of Wands in the past, and now the Ace of Wands in the current energy in a much more passionate form. There is still that desire on both sides. And I feel that that is why I'm saying with this Justice card, don't fight with this person. Tell me about justice. Yeah, the universe is saying here, Knight of Pentacles, like you're armored up with your pentacle, right? Ready to fight. But, you know, don't. Have a realization with the Page of Cups for this love that came in, what it brought you. Okay, what did it take you out of? Take you out of this water? What did it take you out of? What did it bring you? Because in reality, I am getting that this was a soulmate connection. I've got the Lover's card here. There's a lot of healing and a lot of passionate, like, awakenings that happened because of this connection. And because it's a deep soulmate connection, does not mean that it is here and gone and won't happen again. But you can't, if you are sitting around pining after it, the universe is going to see that as this idea of lack, right? Where you don't truly need it because you kind of like being in this energy of sadness. You have to work on yourself. Tell me about the Empress. So you might be sad here in the future, either, you know, replaying communications with this person, or because this person may actually like hit you back up, right? Coming in with this, again, this Knight of Swords, this less mature energy, okay? Like this freak out energy is what I'm getting of, oh shit, like my person's moving on. Oh shit, I gotta do something, okay? So if they come in, it's going to be a somewhat juvenile coming in, and it will happen very quickly. Like here they are in this chariot, right? You can see this, like it's the same sort of energy, this juvenile Knight of Swords energy coming in on this chariot to save the day. And they are coming in with this deceptive energy with the devil. If they come back in with this communication, it will be strictly like I am hurting. I need you to heal me. I figure if I give you this passion that you have been wanting, that everything can go back to the way it was. All right? Tell me about the Queen of Cups. And I do feel like you want to consider it. But again, look, you're in the dark here. You're kind of hiding out with that cup. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. If they come through with this communication, you're going to want to take the passion, okay? You're going to want to take that. But you're going to think about, where am I at? How does this impact me? How does this impact my healing and this work that I'm doing to move to this higher level in my life? I feel like they're coming in because of how chaotic things have become for them. I've got this 3 of Swords again, but it is just a disaster. This is like my disaster room inside of the tower. This 3 of Swords, right? They know they have, they know they have to make the decision, but not wanting to, and it's just havoc, like chaos. And they're coming to you with this 3 of Swords. Like, they have created havoc, they have created chaos, and they're coming with that 3 of Swords to create just a little more in order to get you back. They're like, good day, here I am, carrying all of the heartache, bringing you all of the heartache and all of the chaos, and would you like to come with me? Tell me about Knight of Swords, and then I'll pull some cards from the universe. Again, here's this King of Cups, right? The reason that they're not really bringing you this in a beautiful romantic cup sort of thing, number one, they're not very, they don't have an ability to open up in that sort of vulnerable way at this point. Doesn't say that they can't, but at the point of this energy, they cannot. And they are in troubled waters, okay? They're in troubled waters. They're in chaos. Again, that's why they came forward, right? They're in this chaotic mess that they have created, perhaps in their own head, perhaps in their life. And they're going to try to make it magical. With this Page of Pentacles, they are going to try to make this fun and playful and magical, coming towards you like nothing is wrong. But you need to be in your higher power. This High Priestess energy is saying, look for, like, if I was reading from the romance angels, this would be watch for the red flags, okay? This is look for the energy, feel the energy in their voice, in their throat chakra, of what they aren't saying, not what they are saying. Yeah, you need to wait for their tower to be completed, okay? Wait for them, their whole chaos to be done. Don't come in midway, because this is like disaster zone for them. Wait for their tower to actually happen for them so that they can transform into an emperor, because you want this emperor energy. When that happens, Six of Pentacles, the stability and the balance will return to you and this relationship if you're still around and you want it. You have to trust your inner knowing that now is not the time. I feel like you know that. That's why your Queen of Cups up here is hiding away into the darkness with that cup. Trust your inner knowing, okay? Inner trust is all you can go on. You have awakened yourself spiritually. You know your intuition is talking to you. Trust that intuition. And know that I feel like you've been a huge giver in this situation. It's time for you to work on you. This is a 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. Self-time. Learn to receive. You don't have to always be the one to give. Learn to receive, so that when this person, if they come back, and they do come back, that you are open to receiving from them. All right, I'm going to go into the extended. I'm going to clarify your person, and I hope to see you there, Libra. Link is in the description box. All right, thanks. Bye.